Aloha, nege def, bonjour, bawuni, ni hao, ching tao, assalamu alaikum, nege def, bonjour, bawuni, adem yawa. Greetings, 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 everyone. My name is Kaya. Welcome to Yeah, I Said It. I am your hostess today and every day until I have a guest or give somebody to play. Hey, say no, let me stop. All right, so let me share my screen. Grab your water, your tea, your flashlight, your morals, grab whatever you need to make yourself comfortable in the environment you're in to enjoy our video. Me and the Most High, you go ahead and do that, and I am going to proceed. They always trying to play somebody, right? It should be 2 views here already, but that's okay. That's at 110 on the clock, and now they put it to 0. So, hello everyone. I know that is more than 0 people watching. I know it's thousands of people that watch me. So I just want to say hello, greetings to everyone. Hope everyone is well. Hope everyone is okay. Right. So we're going to move forth. I'm going to share this video. I didn't watch the whole video, but after the second bird started talking, I was like, I started getting emotional. I started, and see, I'm the type, I'll talk fine, calm. But when I get excited, I don't even have to be mad. But by me getting shot in my neck, I never learned how to fluctuate my voice. I just was worried about talking and feeling and how my neck should feel comfortable while talking. So that was a lot, right? So I didn't teach myself that, and it's too late for that because I was supposed to learn it as I was healing. So it's already altered the way it is, right? And that's fine. As long as I'm hollering and screaming in Jesus' name, we all good, right? So I remember mentioning in the video how half of the children are probably acting like this because half of them are partially retarded. You know, you got our old heads, the women, they lied, being whores on the low, being a whore on the low, lying and saying this the father, that's the father, and they not even the fucking daddy. And shout outs to the men out there. Again, I'm on your side. See, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. You feel me? But I was so happy when I seen this video, when I ran across this video. So I'm going to give, I wouldn't say my reaction, but I'm going to voice my opinion because a reaction is you're looking at a person's face, right? You're looking at a person, visually. So all I can do is give my opinion because you can't see me right now. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's go. All right. So let me see. We got that in here. Okay, we got that. Let me get a full screen because I got to keep my peanut head out of it. Let me take this off so you guys can see the video. All right. So hold up. Sorry, you guys. I'm trying to so I can get on credit. Oh Lord, so I can get on credit. Let's see. This is this shit whack. Alrighty. Credit channel. Alrighty. I had to put it in the get them their credit because I don't want nobody to sue me. All right. So let's share it. And I don't know if you guys can hear it. It's so low.
Mandatory in the hospital for men. Now, before y'all start calling me a pick Misha, and yes, Misha is my name, and I'm really upset about that. Anyway, that's besides the point of this video. Yes, I believe that DNA test should be mandatory for men, all men, including married men. And just to piggyback off of Sis's video, when my baby daddy asked me for a DNA test, I didn't care. It didn't offend me. You know why? Because I knew he was the baby daddy.
And she got a point. Women that are offended and mad, guys, I don't care how long you've been together. I don't care if she's getting an attitude, 9 out of 10, either like this woman about to say. Because the second girl, I just listened to like a couple of seconds of her talking, and I was like, this bitch pissed me off. I don't even know what she was about to say, but I only reacted on what I thought she was about to say. But we're gonna handle that together. But if you are some women, we all know how other bitches can be, right? So we know how other bitches can be. How the fuck you gonna get this? How you gonna be feeling disrespectful because a nigga fucking asked that fucking question? It's mind games. Game over, bitches. I'm tired of the shit, and I'm going to start sharing little shit about what women do. But I got to be led to do that, right? But I've been led to do this and to confirm and to confirm and to what can I say? Like, I just want to show the men that every woman isn't out here for blood from you guys, right? That's the best I can say it. Every woman don't have it out for you guys, basically. But moving along, she's telling the truth though. If a bitch get fucking mad, she 9 out of 10 she was fucking somebody else. You just didn't know about it. And I know it's hard to believe because us women, we can cheat so fucking good. You will never fucking know unless we want you to know. And that's facts. That's facts. Or unless you just a messy bitch. You just messy and you just don't care about covering your ass. You feel me? Like, nobody wants to get caught. They get caught because they're messy, period, point blank. And because God took favor upon the other party. And that's another reason. All right, let's move forward.
But he didn't know he was the baby daddy.
Right, he didn't know.
I feel like if you offended by a paternity test, 9 times out of 10 you was fucking somebody else. And you may not know who the baby daddy is. It's at least a toss-up. Because I knew with both of my kids that my baby daddies was the fathers. That's it, that's the post.
She's absolutely right because guys, that is a red flag. What type of woman is truly get offended by that?
Hey, I gotta clap. Hold up. Whoever passed this law, great motherfucking job. And I send blessings your motherfucking way. Hey. I pray that you make $50,000 for each motherfucking letter in your first motherfucking name. Okay. Every vowel, we're going to start off slow. Every vowel that you have in your name, I pray that you have $50,000 for each motherfucking letter who passed this law and had hands on pushing this shit. This is what I'm talking about. Because think about it, half of us are retarded because we pregnant by fucking family members and all kinds of shit. And you had to lie. You had to lie because you didn't want to look like you was somebody that fucked your own fucking family. So you sat there and you lied on a fucking nigga that was vulnerable and nice and sweet. Yeah, bitch. Yeah. Because I'm starting to think that my father is my father. And I'm going to post that photo when God give me the go to do so. But God keep telling me no for now. And when I show you the photo with me and my brother and my daddy in there, y'all automatically going to say that my brother, Craig, don't look like my fucking daddy. And they tried to dress. That's why my mom tried to dress us alike. Thinking that shit would do some type of, yeah, you was doing that magic then, bitch. And it ain't work because he don't look like my daddy. My brothers don't look like my mom or my father. I'm going to say it again. Craig and my deceased brother, Jeremy, does not look like my motherfucking father. Don't look like my daddy. I'm the only one. Let's get that fucking clear here. Yup.
Don't try to start acting all mad.
And that's why she mad. I'm a whore. Yeah, I was a whore, but I ain't go out there and get pregnant by a whole bunch of fucking different niggas. Let me go on.
Just take the DNA test and prove the guy wrong.
Right.
Should it be mandatory for paternity tests to be taken before the birth certificate is signed?
Hell, motherfucking
And I feel like it should be a law passed as well that, okay, you know, it depends because, and let's be clear here, the bitches got more money than the niggas, right? Let's be clear here. Yeah, yes, we do, right? So every woman that lied on the men need to reimburse them every motherfucking dime and some. I'm gonna say it again, and some, or at least a portion of that shit. But I don't think that them men should just walk by and don't get nothing. That's fucked up. But see, that was all to break the niggas. And I mean men, because every race got it. And the bitch is so fucking nasty and stupid. You don't even get that much from fucking child support. I'm like, is these bitches dumb? Do they know about money? Because if you know about money, you would have knew that it was smart enough to keep the fucking nigga home. Y'all bitches is dumb. And that's why I said, Lord, please don't let me have no babies. I don't ever want to be dumb like these bitches. Never. Point blank. And I don't need them to use my child to get to me. And I don't want them to hurt my child. It's plenty of reasons why I don't want no fucking babies. Not in this motherfucking lifetime. We gonna dance together, bitch. Alone. Fuck out of here. If I had one eventually, then okay. Ain't nothing I can do about that. But I'm sure that I'll be on a higher level that I had never remembered being on. So, hey, I'm with it. It don't matter. Bring it on. Yeah. Bring it on. Right? So, let's move forward.
You are not. Yes. You are not. Yes.
I'm just wondering why they wait. I know, I'm sorry, y'all. Why didn't they been do it when Murray brought all those fucking bitches on there versus waiting for me to voice my opinion? Why you had to wait for me to say something? Y'all should have been past that fucking law when he came. That's his second fucking the first year. That at least a second, that should have been a law passed automatically. Fucking bringing our fucking men down for these stupid ass bitches. I'm telling you, that's why I became a tomboy. I was not liking how the bitches was treating these niggas. Anything I got from a nigga, I earned that shit, bitch. I earned what I got from them niggas. I didn't just take nothing. Whether they was licks or not, I earned that lick. Being funny, being honest. That's how I always got my licks, being funny and honest. Not because of my body, because we all know I don't have one. I'm built like a fucking 10-year-old with titties, with a cute face. That's how I made my money. And a lot of times I ain't even had to do much. Because they was like, you know what, you cool. You know what I mean? And I was turning them niggas on without even doing all that half of the time. Well, not half of the time, but some of the times. And I was loving that shit like, yeah. Because when you mentally stimulate, it's easier to get them off. Let me shut up. Anyway, let's go.
You are not.
Yes,
I ain't never seen so many whores until I watch Murray.
You know how many men are still paying child support for kids they found out that wasn't theirs? It should be every single time a human being is brought into this world.
Yeah, 1 in 3 people that get a DNA test are not the father.
Yeah.
And those are only the people that get a DNA test.
So you're scared little mama been giving that pussy out. In that 3 days, you may be sad then, or look up at 19 years later and know you wasted 19 years of your life, fella. Hell yeah, you need to get a blood test that second.
Right.
I'm gonna get a lot of flack from women for this, but it's fine. Don't care. Until you've actually experienced what we experienced as a family.
Look at this little dumb, ugly bitch. And you see her laughing? Can't even talk with a straight fucking face with her ugly ass. And then got a nerve to have some fucking bonnet on her fucking head. Waiting. Oh, government, we're going to lie on our men and take your money. Because y'all take care of us better. Ain't no fucking cracker taking care of your motherfucking kids better than the fucking daddy. Y'all bitches scared them niggas off. And they way of hurting you is not taking care of your fucking babies because that's the only thing they can do to hurt you. That was the only thing a man can do to hurt a woman other than beating you, bitch, and killing your ass. And y'all wasn't worth that. So he said, look, I ain't going to take care of them motherfucking babies, bitch. You going to be a whore. You going to go out there and you going to belittle yourself. You going everything you wanted from me. You going to go out there and do it to take care of that fucking baby. And I'm going to pray to God that baby covered. Now I'm speaking from a man perspective. If I'm wrong, guys, let me know, because I'm really not a man. But, I'm good for putting myself in them shoes. This bitch start talking about we don't understand. And then, bitch, it ain't no situation. You fucked, you pregnant, let's see who the daddy is. It ain't got nothing. Bitch, we don't give a fuck about your mama got to go to church. We don't give a fuck about if your brother graduating and going to jail. We don't give a fuck about if your aunt is sitting there getting ready to get married. Bitch, we don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Take that motherfucker test, bitch. Ain't nothing to say. What you talking about, ho? But you want that check right there, though. You gave that pussy up real quick, though. Now you coming up with all these fucking excuses. That's all bitches do, is give y'all niggas fucking excuses. And y'all so dumb. Y'all go right along with it, listening to it, because you ain't got shit and you low self-esteem motherfucker. And can't nobody give you your manhood but you. I never understood that. Can't nobody make you feel like a man but you. Can't nobody hurt you but you. It's what you let them do to you. Look what these little ugly ass, gator ass, shitting, eating motherfuckers do. And I ain't the fuck bothered. And I'm not a man. Who gives a fuck? Let's listen to this ugly ass bitch. Big ass teeth.
We never understand where we're coming from.
We never understand.
DNA testing needs to be made mandatory before any man signs a birth certificate. Plain and simple. There are far too many men out here who are being...
Look at her laughing.
Because it is forced. Look,
and she talking about forced. Bitch, it ain't forced. It's forced. Bitch, don't nobody want to hear that. Don't nobody want to hear that. And I'm going to say it out my mouth, and I mean it. This better not be a motherfucking law that need to be voted on. Period. Ain't nobody got no fucking say over it, bitch. Period. Now, if you want to play that game, okay, say for instance, they pass a law where all y'all little dumb bitches, because if it's just all more votes than women, then shut the fuck up, right? How that's going to work? Don't nobody want to hear that fucking shit, bitch. And then you got an earring in your nose with boogies hanging from it every day. I hate nose rings. That shit turned me the fuck off. Anyway, so you fucking sitting there. So, okay. So say if this guy, okay, they're not going to force you. And you take care, and he take care of that baby and it ain't his. You need to go to jail, bitch. Yup. Because you know why? You ain't got the money and you're not going to pay it. And I hate that when somebody sues somebody, that should be another law too. If you sue somebody and you don't have your fucking money, they need to go to jail. They need to go to jail. I'm going to say it again. You borrowing fucking money. And you ain't giving a person their money back after you got sued. You need to go to jail. Either way, you got to pay for that shit. I bet you into my money, you put that law, I bet you people start coming up with that fucking money. Because how that bitch ain't paying 50 cents. I see that. I'm looking at Lifetime and seeing certain movies and she on them. So how you doing these little movies and you ain't got money to pay him? Fuck what you got left in your pocket, bitch. Who gives a fuck about that? So what? You should have thought about that. Right. And if you wouldn't have never took him to court, you wouldn't even never had to owe all that shit, bitch. See how that work? You put yourself in their shoes. And now you going to sit there and look at this nigga, tell him you ain't going to get him his motherfucking money? Bitch, you need to go to jail. You ain't got the money? I bet you start getting that money then. Because let me tell you something. When people owe money, they don't want to give it up. But the moment you start trying to take their shit and seize their shit, yeah, that's what needs to start happening. Seizing. You got an apartment? You got a condo? Oh, no. Take that shit. You should be homeless. You should be homeless. Lord forgive me. But yes, game is over, man. I know one thing. I'm tired of sitting and seeing all this little fuckery shit. You owe somebody money and you got sued for that shit? Don't nobody want to hear no fucking excuses. Oh, I had this to do. I had that. Don't nobody give a fuck. And I'm that kind of bitch. You owe me money. I want my fucking money. I don't want to hear shit. Right, Darren? Because you swore you was going to, you thought you was going to fucking extort me. Talking about when as soon as I came in the house, can I borrow, what was it, $700-800? I mean, $700 to $900 he borrowed from me. And I gave it to him. And he out here spending money. How you spending money and you just borrowed all this money from me? And I know you ain't spending my money on that shit. You borrowed my money for this shit? Oh, hell no. And I kept telling him where my money at in so many words. And he ran me my money. And He ain't even pay me that, but he stole that money from his mother and paid me. He ain't paid me that money out of his pocket. That was your mother's money you gave me. Where's my money? Right? I could be petty like that. But in all reality, you gave me my money back. But in all reality, you stole the money from your mother to give it to me. So you owe your mom money. Where's your mother money? Where's your mother $700 to $900 that you borrowed from me and then took the money from her? Right? You're a fucking thief, bitch. And ain't nobody coming here to see her and think you're going to come in here. You're going to see her outside. Because I'm going to tell her, you want to see them, Carol? You can go outside. You're not coming to fucking here. So I don't give a fuck who coming out of town. Oh, I want to see Carol. Bitch, wait outside. I'll tell her to come to the door. Because you ain't coming in here. That's how that's going. Let's move forward.
They weren't given a choice to take care of children who they never even fathered in the first place. The impact that falsified paternity has on men, as a woman, you will never understand. I will never understand because it's not you that's going through it. But I can tell you, having watched this unfold in my eyes, that the impact is detrimental. And sometimes there's no coming back. And women are responsible for this, especially the ones that know full.
Okay, my apology, because I thought that this bitch was trying to, because all I heard was, man, it's when she said forced. And that let me rewind it and hear exactly what she was saying. Cause I heard her and that shit gave me the go. Sometimes I got a problem with that, jumping to conclusions, but I'm passionate. You feel me? And I'm so happy that this is happening for the men. Oh my God, I don't want to cry. I got faith in y'all. But I will say this. Okay. I got to share this because when I was watching, shout out to Tokyo. When I seen Tokyo talking about the demon guy, the cult guy that got a life, right? Honestly, they lucky that's all he gave them. We all know I'm a seer here, and I'm going to leave that like that because I don't want no trouble. I don't even want to talk about it. But anyway, so let's listen all, from the beginning because I heard that one word from her and I'm on y'all guys' side. I'll start cursing this bitch out automatically. So my apologies. I'm sorry, boo. My apologies. Okay? I apologize. And I need to listen more versus jump to conclusion. Okay, that's fine. That's something I got to work on. And we all know I'm sober right now. So my fucking body is like, hold up. So let's play it from the beginning.
Second.
I'm probably going to get a lot of flack from women for this, but it's fine. Don't care. Until you've actually experienced what we experienced as a family last year, you will never understand where we're coming from. So shh. DNA.
See, so when she said that made me think that she was speaking against it. So my apologies.
Testing needs to be made mandatory before any man signs a birth certificate. Plain and simple. There are far too many men out here who are being forced, because it is forced. They weren't given a choice.
Mm-hmm.
To take care of children who they never even fathered in the first place.
Hold up, y'all. I'm noticing that it's not connected. I'm sorry. Ooh, I'm sorry. Hold up. I don't know why it's not showing. It should be showing. Video film. This should be looking. That's why I like to watch myself on the video. Look at this. I'm having issues. What this got to do with anything? They trying to play me, y'all. They trying to play me. We're gonna stop this. Hold up, because I want y'all to see. All right, let me do it again. Share screen. me see. Because this should be showing. Yeah, it should have been doing it. And mind you, I did the same thing, you guys, but they being disrespectful because I been did that. All right. So we can keep listening because I know y'all was listening, right? Let me see. I can find out. Hold up. Let me see. And a lot of times I ain't even had to do much. Oh, Lord. Because it was like, you know what, you cool. You know, I'm out there getting pregnant by old men. So you fucking and just jump to conclusion. Oh, okay, so it didn't show me at all. So I'm gonna play it back from the beginning, you guys. Sorry. You know what? I should just come out of this and redo this video, but nope. I'm gonna keep the mistakes in there. Embedded in people's head. All right, now we got it though. How about that?
I'm really upset about that. Anyway, that's besides the point of this video. Yes, I believe that DNA test should be mandatory for men, all men, including married men. And just to piggyback off of Sis's video, when my baby daddy asked me for a DNA test, I didn't care. It didn't offend me. You know why? Because I knew he was the baby daddy. But he didn't know he was the baby daddy, right? I feel like if you offended by a paternity test, 9 times out of 10, you was fucking somebody else. And you may not know who the baby daddy is. It's at least a toss-up. Because I knew with both of my kids that my baby daddies was the fathers. That's it, that's the post.
She's absolutely right because, guys, that is a red flag. What type of woman will truly get offended by that if she don't have anything to hide? Don't try to start acting all mad and getting upset. Just take the DNA test and prove the guy wrong then.
Should it be mandatory for paternity tests to be taken before the birth certificate is signed?
Hell motherfucking yeah. Yes.
You are not.
Yes.
You are not.
Yes, 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 yes. Yes, ladies. You know how many men are still paying child support for kids they found out that wasn't theirs? It should be every single time a human being is brought into this world.
Yeah, 1 in 3 people that get a DNA test are not the father.
Yeah.
Those are only the people that get a DNA test.
So you're scared little mama been giving that pussy out. In that 3 days, you may be sad then, or look up at 19 years later and know you wasted 19 years of your life, fella. Hell yeah, you need to get a blood test that second.
I'm probably going to get a lot of flack from women for this, but it's fine. Don't care. Until you've actually experienced what we experienced as a family last year. You will never understand where we're coming from. So shh. DNA testing needs to be made mandatory before any man signs a birth certificate. Plain and simple. There are far too many men out here who are being forced, because it is forced, they weren't given a choice, to take care of children who they never even fathered in the first place. The impact that falsified paternity has on men.
Just the one I thought was saying something negative. So my apologies again. I was going all, boy. I was all for the men. Don't play with me. Shit, right is right, wrong is wrong.
And as a woman, you will never understand. I will never understand because it's not you that's going through it. But I can tell you, having watched this unfold in my eyes, that the impact is detrimental. And sometimes there's no coming back. And women are responsible for this, especially the ones that know full well that that man is not the father of their children and they have not communicated that.
And you know what's so crazy? Carol did the same shit. Because her children don't have the same daddy. And she made Tanya think that Darren's father was her father all those years. Crazy. And how I know, because she confessed and told me that. And she was crying hysterical. And she was like, I don't care. He's still my daddy. Confirmation. Exactly. Because she ain't know her real father. That's crazy. And Carol did that shit. How disrespectful is that?
Statistically, you cannot actually.
And if Carol know that you don't know, then she'll still make you think that they had the same parent. No, bitch, your daughter told me that they don't have the same father.
State how many men have experienced falsified paternity. Why is that? From an interpretivist perspective, the reason why you cannot actually pinpoint statistically how many men experience falsified.
Thank you for the likes, the 2 likes, and the third one makes me. So it's 3 likes here. So, that'll help determine on what they doing to my videos. So I have 3 views. I have 3 viewers, and I have 3 likes. Thank you. Well, 2 viewers and then myself. So 3 altogether. Right.
Paternity is because a lot of men hide in shame. They go through this trauma and this pain quietly because they have no one to talk to, no one that understands where they're coming from, and they're embarrassed because really, in your head, you're probably thinking, how could you have been such a fool?
Yes, that is very true, because a lot of good men felt as if the whole town was already laughing at them anyway. Everyone knew it wasn't his child. He knew it wasn't his child, but back in the day, in the early 80s and 90s, DNA testing really wasn't a thing. Like, he couldn't go get a test done or prove it. So he just got to work, put his head down, and just never said anything about it. But of course, on the inside, it was killing.
You are shaking.
I know.
I feel your nervousness from here. Are you okay?
Yes, Your Honor, I am.
And you know what's so crazy? These nasty bitches, they not even ashamed of that shit. 6:21 on the fucking clock. They ain't even ashamed of that shit. These bitches think that shit fucking cool. Going around throwing their stinking ass, undetox ass pussy all over the fucking place. Nasty ass fucking bitches. Let me tell you something. I used to fuck around with bitches, okay? And I'm here to tell y'all motherfuckers, them bitches be nasty. They pussies be stinking. They be having tissue all in their fucking shit. It's nasty. Open up they shit. Fucking white shit on the side of the lips. Look at them bitches. Look at them. Stop fucking them in the dark. And look at their pussy. Smell that shit. Finger their ass like y'all been doing and smell your fucking finger. How your fingers stinking? You still fucking raw. How are you fucking at all? How are you fucking at all? Bitches is nasty. And don't even clean like that. I used to be sitting here like, what the fuck? Doing the nastiest shit. Pissing in trash cans, wiping shit from the back to the front. Right, Sabrina? Nasty ass bitch. Nobody wanted to be you, girl, please. Nobody wanted to be you with your fucking one fucking eye. Blind ass bitch. Fuck out of here. Y'all bitches is nasty. Katie had on that fucking yellow shit coming out your pussy. The fuck out of here. That wasn't blood. Come on, let's be real here. Bitches be nasty, yo. I'm being real here. If you got a man and you not using wipes as you going to the bathroom and shit, and you took 1 shower a day, bitch, your pussy stink. Your ass stink. Something stink down there. Let's be real here. Hey, I said what I said. Yeah, I said it. The fuck out of here. Game over. Tired of playing fucking games. This shit is crazy. Everybody is the fuck out of control. I was. Had to get lined up. And God had to straighten that ass up. And when I seen God straightening me up, I went along with it. Because I knew that if I went against that shit, I was going to get fucked up. Because I clearly had a conversation with God and said, Lord, I know what you want me to do. And I know you want me to serve you. But please just let me have my fun. Just let me have some more fun. And I'm all yours. And that's what happened. And God see that I was still having fun and not trying to, but God see that I did slow down though. And then God slid in. So you got to do your part. And then God do his. It ain't no, oh God, you gonna do every motherfucker thing. Yeah, bitch. You my genie. Ooh. Doom. It ain't gonna happen. Oh, the little girl's so cute, by the way. I like her little shirt. All right, let's move forward.
Mr. Bennett, you are not the father.
Oh my God. Look at the little girl face. Did you see her face? How she looked? Ooh, I gotta remind that. Did you see how? Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Oh my God. Did you just see how that baby face look, y'all? Wait, let me rewind it. Look again. When they say fucking You're not the father. Look how this little girl looks down.
Mr. Bennett, you are not the father.
Her head already started dropping. That's fucked up, man. And let me tell you something. This shit can drive a motherfucker crazy. This shit, yo. And then look at all these niggas in jail. Any domestic violence, and they not the daddy, they need to be let go. Because that bitch orchestrated that shit and set him up to make him hype so she could definitely get him out the way. And bitches is good for that shit. Yeah, let's be clear here, bitches. Y'all good for doing shit to get people out the way. Y'all mastered that shit. Let's be real here, because I'm good. I know how to get a motherfucker out of my way. But I do it decently, honorably. And if I can't do that, then I move myself. That's how that go. Not go do nothing shady. Bitches. Niggas.
Mr. Kaiser.
I ain't gonna lie, and I ain't condoning this, but if I was a fucking man and bitch you did that shit to me, I would have bust that bitch in her motherfucking face. Look, man, ain't nobody fucking playing here. These are lies we talking about. Lies equal souls. Nobody's fucking playing. Let me calm down. I ain't calming down. Fuck that shit. I said what the fuck I said. Let's go.
You are not the father.
Look at him. He like, what the fuck? Because girls, women are so fucking deceitful. I'm telling you, man, these bitches will lie in your fucking face with no fucking remorse. Women are psychopaths with no fucking remorse. Well, not all of them, but majority of women are psychopaths. But it's another level of psychopath, not the kind that kill, but some of them have the capability. Because if you got the capability to be psychopathic on this level, imagine you feel me? Y'all bitches is wrong. And them cracker bitches, the ones that started that shit. And they put the nigga bitches on. They taught them how to manipulate that shit. Well, no, let me take that back. I'm lying. That's not, okay. I was talking off the top of my head, but that's not what I'm feeling. Right? But no, they did start it. You know why? Because that's where the saying motherfucker comes from. When they were breeding the parents with the children and the children with the children with bags on their head so they couldn't see. And made them think that this was the person they was pregnant by, but they wasn't. And then y'all leave the plantation, and then y'all turn around and still do that shit. And then they found a way to honor y'all for that shit by kicking a nigga out and giving you money. How's that honoring you when you had to get rid of something to get that little bit of shit? And back then, I didn't understand it because we had plenty of trees that y'all could have ate off of. I'm confused here. How did you need food that bad? Y'all some desperate, ungrateful, greedy ass bitches. Yeah, I said it.
I'm sorry, Mr. Kaiser.
You sure?
And you see how she's sitting here? Look, no remorse, no nothing. He tore up. That's what he get for going to her ass anyway. Ha ha.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
You got a mistake, right? It's a mistake, right?
I am so sorry.
That's so
It is
sad.
not a mistake.
How could you have been bamboozled? I'm here to tell you that if you ever find yourself in that position as a man, look, you are not a fool and you are not wearing.
You're not a fool. Let me say something.
You are literally,
You know what?
alongside those children.
You're not a fool. What you are is you're favored in God's eyes. Because in reality, hey, unknowingly, whether it's unknowingly or not, it takes and took a hell of an angel. I got goosebumps. A hell of an angel to do such an act for a child that don't even belong to you. And you know what? Some of them knew it wasn't their children and still stepped up to the plate. Respected those men. But then no, because you're weak. But then no, some of them looked at it like, look, this is a mission. Then they follow God. So it's different reasons why Man, it's toxic. It's so fucking sick. That's why I don't fuck with bitches like that, man. I never fucked with y'all like that. Never. Just a couple of sprinkles of bitches I hung with. That was it. That was it. And then when I got a certain age, it was like, man, because it was a difference between, you know, being a teenager and my mother putting us together with playmates and shit like that. But to actually go out and pick a friend on my own, they all niggas. They was all niggas. All my friends, most of them was men, not women. I just had a couple of them, but they was never close to me like the guys. I never let the women get but so close. Fucking shady ass bitches. And if you're not like that, then it don't apply to you. Okay? But we're not going to act like we don't know that bitches is deceitful and grimy and slimy and manipulative as fuck.
In this situation, and you see that woman, she's gonna burn in hell. Nothing good ever comes from bad. Just
Nope.
remember that. A lot of people love to say that men's mental health matters.
Fucking up people's
But not
lives.
really. Because if men's mental health really mattered, then we would have a wide variety of support groups available for men that have experienced falsified paternity. We seem to have a lot of support groups for single mums and a lot of support groups for mental health.
And then that causes some men to move on. And then when the woman says she pregnant, they fucking leave. Because they like, man, this bitch probably like the other bitch, which is wrong. Because I don't give a fuck how many relationships I've been in. I never took that previous relationship and that past relationship into my previous relationship. Now, when the motherfucker started doing shit that looked similar to what this nigga was doing and that nigga was doing, then I addressed that shit like blah, 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 blah. Right? But in the end of the day, I'm going to act like I never was hurt. I'm going to act like nothing ever went wrong. None of that shit. And can't no nigga ever say that I got in a relationship with them and treated them like I was bitter. No, bitch, I treated you on how you acted and you didn't think that I seen your ass because you didn't know you had something special like me. Anyway, let's go forth.
In general, but not support groups for men specifically who have experienced falsified paternity. The impact that has, yes, it is mental health, yeah, but the impact that has from a mental health perspective, sometimes it helps to have a group of people that have gone through the same thing where you can speak to each other,
right,
and you can work through it together. But when I've Googled and I've searched high and low, I'm finding that access to such support groups is very much limited, which means that
And we all know that I'm waiting for my fucking money so that I can get these programs together. Because we all know I'm for the men, the children, and the elderly. I'm for everybody. Even the crackers. Yeah, not the evil ones, fuck y'all. But the ones who love us, who you ain't even gotta love us, that like us, that help us. You feel me? I'm there for y'all. The rest, they can kick rocks. The Asians, I'm there for you. If you like niggas. A lot of y'all don't fuck with us. But the ones that do, welcome. The Russians, welcome. The Germans, welcome. Oh, by the way, that story I was talking about, Katie, and she set up her ex-fiance to get over here in America. She's from Germany. Mm-hmm. So this was a German that set up an American man and killed him to get over here. Mm-hmm. To live with us.
Either men's mental health doesn't matter in that regard, or not enough light is being shed on falsified paternity. Falsified paternity is something that needs to be made a crime, and fast.
Yeah.
The impact that
See,
has on men.
I agree with her. Anything false, it should be penalties. You lying on somebody about a crime, wasting their paperwork, because we got to cut down trees. That's oxygen. You got to pay for that shit, bitch. For your lying, y'all need to go to jail for that shit. The false accusations, all that false shit. Let's lock the real criminals up. Because half of the prisons is fucking innocent people. And furthermore, another law that need to be passed. If you know that you had a crooked DA or lawyer or judge, you need to reopen every fucking case that they touched and revisit those cases and fairly justify and give justice to who needs to be justified and just to, if that made any sense. Right? Yes, it's a crime. You going around doing all that lying ass shit on people to try to set people up. That's wicked ass shit. And people like that are connected to people who kill and bully others, that harm others. So since that is a tie and a knot, an affiliation, it needs to be dealt with and addressed. I agree with her. These bitches need to start going to fuck the jail for this shit. Oh, you want to lie and say he's the father? Once she put it on that form, not the birth certificate, once that bitch lie and put it on that form, and then you do that test, and that's not the daddy, that bitch need to go to jail. Need to go to jail. Jail time. Hey, y'all wanted to find a way to break the women, right? Here you go. Like I said, I'm here to help evil and wicked. Hey, let's go. Start locking these bitches the fuck up. They the portals, right? You want to stop people having babies and shit, right? Lock them bitches up. Anyway, let's move forward. Yeah, I said it. Look, I can say that. You know why? I'm not out there doing that dumb shit. I don't do shit like that. So I ain't got to worry about that shit. So yeah, I'm going to speak about it. And I don't have anybody in my life that I love and care about that's close to me like that. So who gives a fuck? Hey. And if I begin to love people and stuff like that and you did it and you get in trouble, that's what the fuck you get. You deserve that. Fuck wrong with you. Just tell the nigga, I don't know and I cheated. But you don't want to do that. And then it puzzles me because most of the time, the nigga ain't even taking care of you. He ain't even doing shit for you. So why are you scared to tell him you cheated and sucked and fucked another dick? Right. Why are you scared? Oh, because you know that that's the only person that's going to accept your nastiness. That's the only person that ever made you feel so comfortable with your fuckery. Let's go.
I watched it unfold.
That's right. I believe it's a special place in hell for women who lie about a man being a father of a child that's not his. It should be a top tier felony.
Yup.
They never ever recover from it. All jokes aside, women that do this, I'm telling you now, yeah, you're going to burn.
Yep.
You are going to burn.
Yep.
Yes, you are. Because if you don't,
I still don't like those
especially
rings though.
keen-hearted people that want to be fathers, don't worry. You think you got away with it.
Mm-hmm.
I come from a male-orientated household.
And then that's why their children end up fucking bad, dead. Y'all putting curses over your own fucking children. Lying. Trying to alter their DNA with lies.
Female cousins in my family, and the rest are all boys. Okay. I have brothers, and I'm the only girl child, and so
Yeah, so she understands.
Excuse me.
of course, anything to do with men is of a priority and concern to me. Okay, especially their mental health. If you're a woman and you find yourself in such a compromising situation, my advice to you is to do better, be more responsible, close your legs, raise your standards, and do a DNA test. It's that simple. Have a good day.
Close your legs, raise your standards.
That's right.
See,
Close
that's
your
not
legs.
even a big deal. If these women want to go out there and sleep with the entire town, just be responsible when it comes to finding out who's the father of this child. Don't lie and just put it on the man that you want to be the father.
Right, Lonnie?
Have this man scrap trying to take care of a child that may not be his.
My
That's
opinion
crazy.
is that DNA should be part of the maternity package in hospitals. DNA testing. Like,
Wait a minute. You get some bitches that lie to different niggas and make them think that they the father of this one baby. Yeah. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a female with this guy. I'm seeing her lying to this guy saying she's pregnant, but she actually pregnant by her ex-boyfriend.
and move out of that hospital.
I probably helped you, bitch, to find your baby daddy. You welcome.
The father to that child. You see, yet the child is not yours. And I would like to equate that pain to the pain a man that was present, a man that loves the child, a man that loved being a father feels when he learns that the child he's been loving and caring for is not his.
Unpopular opinion, a DNA test should be mandatory for any male that wants to be placed on a child's birth certificate. I know like a lot of people aren't gonna like that, but if it was just something that was mandatory, it should just be no argument, no nothing. If it's his child, it's his child. And if it's not, there's just so much more that goes into just like knowing who you are and your identity based off of both of your parents. Like, I was just thinking about
Right. That's why I be trying to learn stuff about my family. And I love when Carol do share stories with me because I be trying to understand who do I act like in my family. And I act a little bit like my grandmother, my great grandmother, and my aunt Tita. I act like those three women.
it because there was a video that
And
was
it's ways that I'm cocky like my father's mother. Don't play no fucking games. See, my mother, she play games. My grandmother didn't play no games, but she cheated on my grandfather too. And that's where my Aunt Velvet came from, where she's the youngest. Right? So this is crazy, y'all, but I'm so fucking happy. I'm gonna sleep good tonight.
about a man that went to jail for not paying child support for a child that wasn't even his.
Well, I sleep good every night, but when I say sleep good, meaning I'm gonna be extra happy. So that means when I go to sleep, I'm not gonna try to go somewhere and fuck something up. Oh, that's another thing God told me to share. Stupid asses. God said, yeah, the elites, they just swear they doing something. But let me tell you something. God allowing y'all to do what y'all doing. See, I call it and y'all do it. So if I'm calling it and then you do it, then that means you never had control. When you just do it without me, then that's something different. Right? So in the end of the day, y'all still working for God. Because God is good and evil. Right? Come on now, don't play. Let's not play now. God is all things.
And I'm like, are you kidding me right now? Like, first of all, that guy should not have even gone to jail until like a DNA test was done.
Mm-hmm.
And if we did not make this a thing where it was like a choice.
Yo, and then they passed a law where they was locking niggas up for this shit. They should, somebody got to get compensated for real. Because honestly, it should have been like that from the beginning. Ain't no motherfucking way you should have sat there and took nobody's word from day one, from when shit started getting out of hand on this planet. Come on now. Y'all people got to do better than this. Like, this is another reason why I like Stand By Myself, because, well, the world is starting to see things a little bit for what it should be. Thank God for the internet. But I've been saying this shit.
And like something that becomes something emotional shouldn't be anything emotional. It's not about mistakes that was made in my life. It's about a child knowing their identity, knowing their heritage,
right,
knowing their ethnicity, knowing where their ancestors come from. It's just so much more, and it shouldn't be something that's just like up in the air for you to decide.
And I like where she's going with this. She's saying that.
And I feel like once the child, or say you got adopted children, once they get 18, it should be a law where they should be able to find their fucking parents. At least 18 or 21, one out of the two ages. And at the end of the day, no, you don't get to have a baby, then give it away, and then put it aside and act like nothing. No. But it should also be something done where to make sure the child is psychologically mature enough for however y'all want to design it. But that's enough. I threw that out there enough, and y'all do whatever y'all do to make it happen. But make that shit happen. Because I think that's rude as fuck too, to be an adopted child and it's documentation of who this parent is. Or you don't have to say the parent, but tell them about their family. They need to know. But don't worry, you think keeping this information you're going to hell. You're going to go to hell, point blank. You're going to go to hell and you're going to suffer for that shit. Sorry about that. You're going to suffer for that shit. And then, so get these laws going. You feel me? Before y'all get out that seat, because you got to get out that seat. Y'all fighting for that shit. Y'all stupid. Look, I'll be like, all right, let me get up out of there because I'm good for that. If I know that I'm not welcome somewhere, I'm out. And I ain't talking about this house because I am welcome to fuck here. Trust me, my aunt would love and to know that I'm here. I know that for a fact. Okay? So we ain't gonna play with that. Okay? And who else was gonna be here that was gonna take care of it and not abuse anything other than me? Right?
The parents to have the DNA test done. It should be required DNA testing done in the state, which is going to be enforced at the hospital, where the hospital has to perform a DNA test
Mm-hmm.
before any birth certificates in that state can be signed. It should not be a conversation that either the mother and father shouldn't even have to have.
We'll be able to co-parent, I guess, when he gets a DNA test, which obviously I've literally never said to anybody in an entire year but him, but okay.
Right, lying. These be the main bitches lying.
I think it's an excuse, though, to be negligent my entire pregnancy. To be like, oh, I don't even know if it's mine. Like, okay, whatever. That's just obviously, like, an excuse.
Nobody want to hear that shit.
You can't force anyone to act any certain way. I'm gonna do the DNA testing when the baby's born. I'm not gonna do anything before the baby's born. I'm not gonna.
Because it's probably not the father.
Do a risky procedure because some guy.
Bitch, please. She trying to tag. You know what? To me, it sounds like she's trying to, what they call that? Tag the nigga along and hope that he fall in love. And then by the time he find out it's not his, he'll still want you. He'll still want to be with you. That don't even make sense. No, fuck that. Let's get this shit over and done with. So I can laugh in your face. I ain't cheating on you, bitch. Or how I wasn't irresponsible and got knocked up by somebody else, even though I cheated on you, bitch. But first of all, they doing a swipe in your mouth, bitch. They ain't doing no fucking blood. They ain't drawing no blood. They ain't putting you under no fucking machine. You lying bitch. Oh, I don't want nothing to happen. And then bitch is only a swipe in your mouth. And how I know? Because when I got locked up, I had to take a DNA test. Before that jail was not letting me out until I took that bitch. I wouldn't have been able to come out of that facility unless I did that DNA test. So it's a fucking swap. And it only take minutes. It take 1 minute, a couple seconds to swipe the fucking mouth, both sides of the fucking mouth, because they want to make sure they get it. Make sure the whole fucking thing get, moist.
I was wanting to be like petty over like saying like, oh, he doesn't know if it's his. Like, I'm not doing a risky procedure just for that.
Procedure?
So
Procedure? Now we all know this bitch. Put it like this. Say if it is his boyfriend. This bitch cheated. She cheated. Period. She cheated on him. When we all know, women, we all know, right? I'm a woman. And if a DNA test only consists of swiping your mouth and you talking about a fucking procedure, bitch, you're lying. You cheated. And you figure that you can meditate. You know how you wish something so much that you would think it would turn into that? That's what she figured would happen in her stomach. And mind you, bitches do that. It's times when I was young and dumb and I'd be like, ooh, I hope I'm not pregnant. I hope I'm not. No. And there was a moment where I said, yes. Trying to plant it there. And you know what it gave me? Fibroids. Let's go.
It's going to wait until I give birth. I did ask them about DNA testing at my first appointment, but they basically they were like, well, do you have any doubt who the father is? I said, absolutely not. They said,
okay, wait a minute. So when you pregnant and the baby didn't come out, it is a procedure. But all they're going to do is what? Draw blood? So what? You already getting all that shit done anyway if you're going to prenatal, right? I don't know. I don't remember me. I didn't do all that because I didn't know I was pregnant, right? So I lost my baby when I was 13 or 14.
Okay, well then he can wait until the birth. Like there's no need to do this unnecessary testing beforehand. Another San Diego producer, hell yeah. People just take what I say and they just twist it. So I'm not even gonna explain myself.
I guess that's what I'm doing.
If you believe everything you see on the internet, you're stupid.
I think she cheated.
Guys, and it be women like this who will sit here and convince you that, oh, I know
Look,
my child's father is
hold
cheating.
up. I'm so glad this guy said something. He's saying the same shit, but he waited. Me, I was just talking and interrupting his shit. He was nice enough and waited. But I knew, look, even a man even knows something fishy about what this bitch saying. Cause why? Cause he got women in his family. That's why. He'd be around women. This bitch did something. Either she cheated or she not sure. One or the other.
They are 100% right, and then it come out later that he actually is not the father.
Mm-hmm.
Then she's gonna start crying for about 10 minutes, and then she's gonna stop, and then she's finally gonna tell you about the guy she forgot to tell you about that could be the father.
Yep.
Don't ever take a woman's word for it.
One of my videos, I talked about having 3 dads growing up. As much as that sounds cool or whatever the case may be, is really not what it's all knocked up to be. I feel like I had to carry on dealing with 3 men.
Wait a minute, 1 second. I can't hear that. Shut up. All that fucking barking. Somebody come to my door? Well, that's the only time a dog needs to be barking up in here for real. Having fun or an intruder. And ain't nobody coming through my fucking door, so shut the hell up. All that barky shit, bitch. I don't play that shit. I mean, she was down there barking for minutes and I just ignored it. And this bitch got low and I wanted y'all to hear. All that fucking shit, every little fucking thing she hears, she want to fucking bark. I don't like that shit. Bitch, bark when somebody get ready to come through my fucking door. All that fucking barking for nothing, it throws me off. And then when somebody do come through the door, how the fuck am I going to know? Every time she bark, I got to respond. No, bitch, shut the fuck up. Fucking Pitbull ain't even barking.
Who were claiming to be my father to cover up somebody else's lie. Now for the past 10 plus years or whatever, I've been on a hunt to figure out if one of those men are my father or somebody else. It took me years to find one.
And that's sad because what you think, it's not going to affect the children? Like we the fuck okay? You don't have that choice. Once you start having children, it ain't the fuck about you no more. Fuck you. Nothing is about you. And that's what people don't understand.
One of them. Because when I moved to Indiana,
then you get some fucking women who fucking had kids and all they do is throw them in a room. Right, Gene? Playing a fucking video game all fucking day. Every fucking day. That's abuse. You don't want to deal with your own fucking seeds. But you lay on your back just to keep a dick. But you won't do what to keep God?
The other 2 I have a great relationship with. We just never got a chance to do a DNA test. I think more so because I don't know what the result's going to be. And me and him have...
Can't you do a DNA with like one of the close family members? Like, can that be done? Like maybe like a father. I mean, like like the grandfather or the grandmother or like the siblings. Can you do that? If not, y'all need to create something. Get the work in. Instead of trying to come up with other bullshit to kill every fucking body. Get the working on that shit.
I haven't had conversations about it, but I'm afraid of hurting his feelings if he's not the father. Well, I wouldn't so much say me hurting his feelings, but just that big slap.
I'd be like, excuse me, my mom was a nasty whore and she lied to you. She lied to a lot of people. And kind of find out, we don't know who my daddy is. And I just would like to know if you can put my feelings at ease by taking a blood test to see if you my father. And if you my father, then I would like to start a new beginning without my mother in it. You know, something along that lines.
Did so much for me. The other guy of the 2 had his last name. He came around every so often. But when I brought up the whole DNA test to him and explained my side of things, he just keeps saying, I am your father. I am your father.
He lying. He not.
hurt didn't have caused me being in this situation.
Now that is very true. I can remember.
He probably don't want to be hurt. And he like, man, look, I'm your dad. I don't even want to know. We ain't got to take no DNA test. And you got something in that's like that. Because my brother was, you know, I'm going to say my brother, a.k.a. Kane, and his name began with a C. My brother name is Craig, and Kane name began with a C, right? What about that? And Abel. But see, my name is Kaya, and the last letter of my name is an A. Look at that. His first name is C, like Cain, right? And Abel. But I got Abel at the last letter. And the H is for, because it's Kaya now. The H is for, I was watching some show. It's a name in the Bible. Sorry. You guys will let me know, though. But it's a name in the Bible. That's an H. And I was able to hex them. And that's what the AH. Ha! AH. Kaya. AH. You got the Ka, Mother Earth. Hey. And then that AH. Ha. Yeah, let's go. I shouldn't have said that shit. Hold on myself. Jesus, please don't come kill me. You know, and I ain't gonna lie, that's my fear. My biggest fear. That's why I try to block who I am 100%. Because I know once I find out 100%, which I already got a portion, I'm going to share it. And the moment I do that, y'all going to come hunt me down. Well, you already know where I'm at, and you're going to kill me. So I guess I just said it right there, right? Damn. Hey, it's going to be what it's going to be. Just make it quick and as painless as possible.
I saw a lot of.
But then I prayed to God that I don't die in the hands of man, because y'all don't get that fucking opportunity. Fuck out of here. Y'all sick. Y'all everything that's not good. And ain't no way I want God to put me in the hands of the devil like that. I want to leave out this bitch with the rapture or Elijah. Period. And I've been praying. I hope I get it.
Good men raised children that they knew wasn't theirs, and everybody in town knew that wasn't his child.
Right.
He was such a good man. He would just raise the child as his own anyway. And these are the type of things that men need to be focused on. I know we have an election season coming up soon, and regardless of who you vote for, whoever you put in the office, we want mandatory paternity tests done before a man can sign a birth certificate. Put these type of laws on the books, issues that really matter to men.
And guess what, guys? If they don't pass the law, do it yourself. Don't sign that shit. Fuck that bitch.
But that's all I got in this video. Definitely drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think about mandatory DNA testing done before the birth certificate is ever signed. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, like the video. Thanks.
Honestly, I wouldn't even be signing no birth certificate. That's why I'm glad I don't have no kids. Because now that I know about the straw man, why would I go sign a birth certificate? And I don't understand that about some of you people either. Oh, I gotta watch that. Papoose went from loving Remy Ma to doing this. Oh, I gotta watch that shit. Hold the fuck up. Let me say that in my playlist. Sorry, y'all. I got to see this. I like, you know, when it comes to black love, man, I want to know what's going on. I'm learning from y'all because I don't, you know, I don't do the love thing, right? So, wait a minute. What's this? Woman's fake check scam fails miserably. What? Man, this world is crazy, man. Oh, my God. Oh, everybody talking about this shit. Hold up. Look at me, y'all. I don't know. Let me tell you something about my algorithm. Somebody, I don't know who it is, but they put, of course, we all know they put certain things in our algorithm. So some stuff, y'all, I can't get to. Some of y'all I can't see because you're blocked. So don't worry though. I can't get the whole world. It's 144,000 of us, and we all assigned to a certain amount. So I'm just doing my side. So I'm waiting for the other 143,000. That's what I'm saying. Like, where the fuck is y'all at? Where the fuck are y'all at? Where you at? Because people should also be knowing your fruit like mine. What's good? I'm confused. Because shouldn't 144 all be like alike? Like, you know, noble, virtuous, all that shit. I don't know, y'all. Let me see what's this. I got y'all all in my business. Oh, somebody oh yeah, shout outs to Lil Mendeezy and King. Yo, I was watching that video. Yo, Lil Mendeezy remind me of me. I mean, just when you think you know something, you don't. And his fucking facial gestures was crazy. And King, I ain't know you smoke weed, nigga. Oh, he started rolling the blunt. I was like, oh shit. And then Lil M talking about something. Yo, pack me up a couple of them what we call them, fishies, the edibles. I said, well, look at these little grown ass princes getting high and shit. It was so funny. The only thing got on my nerves with that old ass man calling bitches hoes and all that. Well, I call them bitches shit, but come on now. The conversation about women should have been more respectful. You a man. I can say bitch, I'm a bitch. You feel me? But I don't know. It's just, wow. I was like, this, yo. And then he did the push-ups. That shit was funny as shit, yo. The legs, he was trying so hard. But I just didn't like, you know, some of the things the old head was saying. Like, you're supposed to be an example, set an example. I know you got a camera in front of you, you don't know how to act, but damn. And then Lil M was like, Lil Men was like, I'm trying to think of a nickname for him, Mendeezy, because he needs his own identity. You feel me? So I gotta think of a name for him. But Lil M, right? Lil M for now. He was like, what do you say? He was like, you got a phone? He asked the nigga, did he have a phone? Yo, it was so, like, I loved it, though. And then the boy walking around with this big ass bag of edibles. I'm like, and then the other boy put the mask on. I said, oh, they must be interacting stuff that somebody going through. It was funny, though. I was like, oh, look at this shit. And it's so crazy because if I'm not mistaken, did I not mention that in the video? How them two need to link up. I don't remember because I've been stopped watching my videos. But I thought I put that in there. But if I didn't, I was thinking that. And by me thinking it actually happened, y'all. That was so fucking cool. And what I loved about it was they all around the same age. And I feel like they can learn from each other. Because Lil M, his homie, well, I'm gonna say Lil M and King because Lil homie know King because he went to college with. I said the word college. Maybe somebody need to take up a trade, a skill, or something. You never know. You feel me? But it was. I enjoyed the video. Oh, I loved all y'all brands. I love the brands. It was looking kind of saucy. I like that, you know, trying to do something with yourself or whatever. So I really enjoyed that video. Hope to see more linking up with you guys. That'll be kind of cool. But you seen Lil M, he was a little uncomfortable though. And I was like, hold up. He was talking about motherfuckers gonna start shooting at night. I'm like, what the fuck? We don't do that here. So let me find out ATL worse than Philly. Shit. Well, you know, Badlands, you know, but they ain't shooting nobody. Like, I don't look. Hey. But I loved how they was like, yeah. What did he say? He was like, nobody robbing nobody around here. Everybody rich. And I said, damn. I always wish that, you know, we can all walk around with what we have without robbing each other. And the only way we're going to get to that point is if everybody is taken care of the way they want to and should. But the should got to match with the want, if that make any sense. Okay, you want this, but should you have that? You want a mansion, but you got a bum-ass mentality. You don't take care of shit. You destructive. Like, no. People like that don't need mansions. Like, what? So we fucking up resources on the planet, already pulling shit from the planet. You feel me? It's like the planet has body parts just like we do. And when you pull those resources, that's what you're doing. You're picking and pulling Earth apart. And I'm gonna leave that like that. Oh, shout outs to Regina. I seen a video too of Miami. Your new camera, you should take it back. I don't like it. And why I say that, because you seen more of like scars. You know, I seen scars. I seen like little bumps on your face. You feel me? Take that camera back, because it shouldn't be picking that kind of shit up. You feel me? Get something else. Confirmation. You feel me? Because you my little booty. You know, you like my little boo. You like my little cousin and shit. I don't look at your booty or nothing like that. When you be trying to show your ass, I get so mad I be want to pluck you in the back of your goddamn neck. Yeah, I said it, Carter. Regina Carter, I said it. I don't look at you like that. Or the other one. What's your aunt? Oh, I forget her name. The quiet one. They need to come out that goddamn shell. She working on it though. I see it. Oh, I see her working on that shit. I see her working on it. I see her. I see that little tomboy in it too. Just make sure you don't turn into no gay shit. You know what I mean? Balance that shit out. Oh, and shout outs to DIY while we up on here. And shout outs to, of course, Brother Shantez with his little arrogant ass. Yo, that nigga funny. They all up and down my shit. Hold on, let me get on up out of here. Y'all all in my shit. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out my shit. Get out my shit. All right. So look, royal ass shut up after that. Shit. She can hear somebody playing music and start barking because she think it's me. Bitch, I'm in the house. Shut up. But I had to talk to her like that, y'all, because I'm passionate and fuck that. All right. Plus, I don't be liking that because I don't be wanting my neighbors to be complaining. I do have consideration, even though I know the bitches don't like me. Yeah, you feel me? But anyway, what is life without love and laughter? Even if you gotta hug yourself. What is it? Hug yourself. Don't rely on nobody. Hug you, hug a pulu. That's what I do. And I picture it being God, and I be squeezing the shit out of that shit. This is the link to the video. Shout outs to the person who created that content. And I'm gonna get up out of here. But once again, I'm sorry to the young lady, because I was going off. I was straight ready to defend it. I'm defending the men. Because I'm with y'all motherfuckers 1,000% on that shit. Pass that motherfucking Lizard. Pass that law. That's a must. And pass the law where, look, them bitches, they got to go to jail. These bitches got to start going to jail. They too fucking comfortable doing the little fuck shit they doing. Being shady and shit. And then let the men come in and take care of the household. I bet you the children come out better anyway. I'm just saying, all the men that I seen raise them children, them children are good. They good to go. And that's rap. That's real rap. And I'm not taking nothing from the woman. And I wanted to share this too. That's why I mentioned Nature Boy in Tokyo. That's why I mentioned them. Because I agree with her when she was saying, nobody, in so many words, no fucking woman should be standing in line. Like you in the fucking military to fucking what? I don't mind being submissive to a man, but one thing you're not going to do, bitch, you ain't going to sit there and fucking be sitting there thinking you my motherfucking father. Because the moment I pick that up, first of all, I make whatever decisions I want and I do what the fuck I want when the fuck I want to do it. Ain't no trying to run me. I'm not having that shit. I'd rather be by my goddamn self. I ain't doing that shit. What? No. Wait a minute. Hold up. So this is how God showed me this. So wait a minute. Woman giving birth to a fucking men. We give birth to men and women. And we give birth to you. We order you. We tell you what to do, what not to do, where to be, where not to be. So how the fuck are y'all over us? How is a man over me? I'm here to tell you. Ain't no man over women. Whoever made that shit the fuck up is a fucking liar. Y'all got to understand this war is a gender war. Exactly. Women against men. Men for years, for centuries, been taken mad and want to take our power because they don't like the way that we treat them, which I don't blame them. But men are not supposed to be over fucking women. Let's be clear here. What babies are you pushing? Right. I said it. I fucking said it. And it ain't supposed to be no fucking president or vice president. It's supposed to be God only. Ain't supposed to be no White House. Yeah. That part. Let's be real here. Let's break it all the way down. Right, priest, pope, praying to my DNA. The Black Madonna. Yeah. So how the fuck is a man over a fucking woman? Majority of y'all are going to fuck to hell. I'm about this bitch.